Hi, Aries. Welcome back. All right, let's get into this to see what is going on in your energy. This is going to be a general reading, guys, so remember that. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle real quick. All right. Ooh, there you go. This is for Aries. Let's see what's going on here. Aries, maybe you haven't been getting enough sleep or enough rest. There's definitely something on your mind, something that's weighing very heavily. I do feel like you're troubled. It's like you have a troubled mind. Maybe you haven't been able to sleep or something, or you're worried about some kind of return of trouble. Okay, somebody coming back around, somebody causing you trouble. I totally can relate to that. Actually, yes, I can. Huh? Okay, so maybe you've been feeling. It looks like you've been feeling like you've been doing something that somebody else wants you to do, or you're being pushed into doing something somebody else wants you to do. Okay, or maybe you're just taking your time planning something, right? Let's keep going. Spirit, can you show me Aries? You're definitely planning something. Okay, so no wonder you are you are up late at night because you're planning something. You're ready to take some form of action. Okay, right now it seems like you're like resting, you're taking your time, you're tired, you're fed up with something, you're you feel like you're doing something that somebody else is making you do, right? It's kind of like giving me the energy like you're getting gaslit. You know, when somebody gaslights you, it's because they want a reaction out of you. They want to push you into doing something that they want you to do, right? And it's like you feel like you're getting pushed around, right? But you don't want to make any rash decisions at this time. It's like you are looking at all the consequences. Like you're looking at all the consequences of what you're planning to do, right? You want to make sure that you're not going to get stuck into something. You want to make sure that you're not going to um get over your like do something that's over your head, like how do I explain that? I probably said that wrong. I probably said that wrong. You are not wanting to do something and have some kind of consequences down the road that you don't see. So right now, it seems like you are in this energy of like really thinking things through, visualizing. I feel like what you're doing is you're visualizing yourself doing something, and then you're turning around and you're like trying to figure out how other people are going to react to this, right? Because you want to make sure that you don't do something in such a way that's going to give you the opposite effect of what you want, right? Spirit, what is the advice here for Aries? You might have Libra in your chart, okay? But you don't have to necessarily, have Libra. You could have also Gemini or even Aquarius in your chart. Spirit, can we get some more information here? But you're definitely planning something here, some kind of truth. This, and I feel like that is the truth. That's what's coming out. You're planning something. You're working on something here. You're tired. Wow. So you're about to overcome some kind of hardship, financial hardship. You're about to rise above. You're about to see a huge change. Okay? So this energy of you being in this energy where you're planning things out, you're focusing, and it seems like maybe this might have something more to do with finances at this time, right? um you have overcome something. You're about to, okay, because this is like the past or the present, and this is the future. So you're about to overcome something that's going to make you very, very content. I want to say, okay, very content. It seems like you're going to be overcoming this change of a period where you have been really sad, okay, because that's what I'm seeing, like sad, maybe even stressed out. There's definitely going to be a shift in your energy coming, okay, and it's going to be a good shift. It's going to be something that you're going to be really happy about, okay. It does look like maybe you are finally detaching from somebody who has been holding you down, somebody that has been influencing you or pushing you to do things that you don't want to do, right? So you might be in the process of detaching from that person. Okay. For one of you, I see here that, you're feeling run down with the day to day grind of things. It's just, it's more than just a relationship. What's going on here is more than a relationship. For one of you, your relationship has a large part of this, but for another one of you, it's more of like, the moon. I want to say like the everyday thing, the things that you do every day. Getting up, going to work, and going home, and then just doing this cycle of doing things repeatedly over and over and over again. It's like you're so fed up with it. You're ready for a change. You're so sick and tired of being unhappy with the things that you do on a daily basis. Okay? So it's more like that, like, you um getting up every day and going to work. It's like that, like, just doing things on a clock. Like you just feel like a robot, right? It's giving me that energy. Like you just feel like a robot. You're just going through the emotions of the day, but you're not happy with where your life is. Like you're not happy where or how things have become for you, right? But guess what? You're about to break out of this system. You're about to, and that's what I feel like it is. Oh, confirmation, confirmation. That's confirmation. She brought twice. Okay, that's confirmation right there for me. It's like you're about to break out of this. Okay, you're about to overcome. Okay, look at this. This is really good. I know people usually see cards in reverse, and you think, oh my goodness, it's bad, right? Because, well, more often than not it is bad, but not in this situation. This is not bad. This is you overcoming so many different obstacles that have been in your way for so long, things that have been upsetting you, things that have been pulling you down, draining you of your energy, draining you of your finances, money. You know what I mean? Like, you're about to overcome something that has really made life miserable for you. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like you have been settling for less than what you've been wanting. You've been settling for so many. It's not just less. It's just like, you just been settling with a lot of different things in your life, and you're about to overcome them. You're about to boss up, Aries. That's what it is. You're about to boss up. Okay, especially with you coming down that Queen of Swords energy. Yes. You're about to boss up. You're planning things out. Spirit, can I get some more information here for Aries? What is going on in Aries? Aries, you know what? This has been coming out quite a bit in your readings lately, where you're going to look at that. I can't make this up. Look at that. That is awesome. You have the Temperance card. That is good. That is things turning in your favor. I mean, seriously, that's like even more confirmation in my mind. That is you finding happiness. That's you having peace, which I feel like, when it comes to our own peace, that's the most important thing, because that is the foundation of our lives, is having some kind of peace and balance in our life. And I feel like this is what you're doing. You're about to become very frugal, and it's going to be something that's going to pay off. Your plan here is going to pay off. There's something here that you've been wanting to do, something that you are, I want to say, very passionate about. Okay, it's like you have a clear vision of what you want to do, how to achieve it, right? So this energy, where, there you go, confirmation again, right? Right here, where you are so focused and you're visualizing yourself doing something. I want you to know that is a really good skill to have, okay? I mean, that is a really good skill to have. I mean, a lot of people don't have that skill, okay? And it seems like you are just really using your head right now. Sorry, can we get some more information for Aries? What's going on in Aries' energy? Hmm. Okay, I don't understand why that came out. Spirit, can I get some more information about this World card? Why is this coming out? Let me under. Can I get some confirmation? Ooh, man, when you ask spirit to explain something to you, you never know, right? It might give you a bunch of cards. Oh, okay. Okay, so I feel like what is going on here is that you you okay, how do I say this? You're supposed to be on this road, right? Like you're on this road of life and you've chosen this path that you're on, right? Well, something has pushed you off of your path. You're no longer on the right path, right? And you know you're not on the right path. You're somewhere way over here, you know, where you didn't even think you would end up, right? That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this. This is why this is coming out. Like you are so far from where you're supposed to be. You're so far from where you were planning to be. Okay? Um it's like there's something inside of you telling you that there's something that you haven't accomplished or you haven't succeeded in, and it's like you're so stressed out here. Okay, so you're so stressed out about like wasting your life away. Something about that is very important to you. Something about wasting your life away, wasting your time, not getting that time back. It's extremely important. Like you have a very deep understanding of time. See, there's a lack of planning, not having the changes that you wanted. You're very much aware. Okay, you're very much aware that there was something like you had. Okay, so in the past you had a fork in the road, right? Like where you had a choice between two paths, and it looks like, okay, so according to what I'm seeing here, somebody else, not you, somebody else pushed you into going off into another direction. Now, what I mean by pushed you into going into another direction, it could have been like they either said, "Come with me," right? Or they did something where a relationship, um, deteriorated, right? It could be a relationship deteriorated, like you were going down this path and this person possibly did something to break up, right? Like y'all had a breakup. There was some kind of conflict. There was an injury here, right? This person has pushed you into a direction that you didn't see coming, right? um like for instance, you broke up with your spouse, right? And now, because you broke up from that spouse, you have found yourself, think of a tumbleweed, right? A tumbleweed is just, going with the wind, right? Well, because you were in this relationship and it destroyed, it got messed up. Now you have found yourself way over here when you didn't have control. It's like you didn't have the decision, you didn't have the planning. Something happened. Something pushed you off into another direction than the direction that you wanted. It could be a relationship. Well, it's actually coming out as a relationship. So there was a relationship in your life, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, but there was a relationship in your life that has caused a chain reaction in your life where you are no longer where you're supposed to be, and you know it, okay? And this is why you're thinking, you're like, oh my gosh, I have wasted, X amount of years because of this person. This person has pushed me and now I'm way over here, and I this is not where I plan, this is not was in my plan. This wasn't in my plan. It's that kind of energy. Like you weren't in you weren't in the direction that you blah, blah, blah. I'm getting tongue tied. You weren't going in the direction that you wanted. This person caused this for you. Okay. Woo. That was hard for me to explain. I don't know why. And I still don't know if I explained that correctly. It's kind of like like you get a divorce, and the next thing you know, you have to move, and you end up having to move to another city. It's giving me that kind of energy, right? And then you have to take this job because it's the only job in that city, right? So it has this person, this relationship has caused a chain reaction for you that you didn't want. Now you have this opportunity to like make things right for yourself. That's what it is. Make things right for yourself. Get yourself back on course, right? Spirit is saying you got to take it. Take it. This there's something that's coming up for you, and now's the time to take it, to grab it. Okay? Especially with the 7 of wands coming out. It's like you need to fight for this. All right, I feel like this is something that you need to fight. This is going to be your own battle with yourself. Okay, and I know it sounds crazy. You're like, what, battling myself? Yes, this is you having to battle yourself, battle your own fears. Okay, getting out there and breaking through your own boundaries. Like, you have made a you have made some kind of boundaries where you are holding yourself back. So now Spirit is saying now's the time for you to fight yourself. Protect yourself, yes, but protect yourself from yourself, right? So in other words, you're going to have to fight for this. You need to break out of this mindset, or you need to. Okay, like you need to make things happen. Like you're the one that needs to do this. Okay. It's very Whoa, can we get some more information for Aries here? Aries, you have what it takes. Okay, I think you're a lot stronger than you realize. Okay, emotionally, this is a battle that that you're not ready for. Sometimes fighting somebody else is easier than having to fight ourselves. Okay, sometimes we can be so stubborn, even with ourselves. But it does look like you are gonna have to stand up against other people. Okay, so it's not just yourself, it actually is other people, because the change that you're going to make inside of yourself, other people might not see your vision. They might not understand what it is that you want. Okay, so it does look like specifically you might be having to stand up against another Aries. Okay, it could be, or it could be somebody that has Aries in their chart, right? And it does look like you will have to end up standing up maybe against a Scorpio. Okay, so yes, it's not just you. Okay, but the battle has to start within you first, right? And once it starts inside of you, then other people are going to notice, oh, look, Aries has changed, right? So if this is your kids, if this is your family, whoever this is going to be people around you that are going to feel rejected by you. They're going to feel like, you are moving forward and you're leaving them behind. Okay. So Spirit is saying to make the changes, you might want to go a little slow. It depends on who these people are. Okay, I feel like you have a long history with these people. I don't know who they are. But for one of you, I feel like this is your own children. Might be adult children. Like you have adult children who are gonna be like, hey, mom, dad, or what are you doing? You can't just get up and change like that. You just can't get up and I'm sorry, guys. What's wrong, baby girl? Huh? What do you want, mama? Sorry, Miss Frankie, come over here and say hi. Okay, go sit down, Frankie. Go sit down, baby girl. Okay. Okay, she just wants to put her head on my chest. You might feel, Aries, like you're having to do everything by yourself, like you're isolated, right? I do feel like you have the power, you have the ability to influence these two other people in your life, okay, to get them on board with what you're doing. Okay, you just need to, I want to say, open up toward them. Okay, You might need to just open up toward them. But I mean, it could be like a lot more work than that. Okay. Um, I do feel with the four coins coming out here at the end, it just seems like you're gonna be in very good energy. Okay, it seems like you spirit is saying you're gonna be in really good energy at the end of this. Like you're gonna feel really good at the end. Okay, it might be something that's going to take a long time. You might feel like these people are holding you back, whoever they are. Okay, um, but it's going to be something that's going to be really good for you. It's going to be something that's going to make you feel good. Okay, like you need to. It's like you're going to reinvent yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You need to reinvent yourself, and it's like you need to reinvent yourself. There's going to be like a whole new you. Okay, where you're going to be focusing on your happiness, focusing on your money, focusing on seeing the truth of things, right? And you're going to be happy. Okay, now these two people who are in your life, they're going to hold you back. Okay, they're going to try to hold you back. Now their intentions, I don't feel are malicious. Like I don't feel like these people are going to be trying to harm you, hurt you. Okay, like they're not trying to. This is why it's giving me this vibe that this could be siblings of yours or your children, because I don't feel like these people are going to be trying to do it just to be mean, or you know what I'm saying, right? But they're just not going to see your vision at the end. That's the thing, okay? They're just not going to be able to see where it is that you want to go, okay? But you do, right? And that's what matters. You do. You have what it takes, Aries, to do what it is that you want to do. You have what it takes inside of you. You have the strength, okay? You have you have the mindset to get you where you want to go. And I think that's the most important thing, is that you already have the mindset. You're very strong minded, okay? You're very strong minded here, which is awesome. And not only that, but you're open minded, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like you're very open minded, and you've gone through some terrible things. I'm seeing you as a person who understands loss. You've had loss. You've had people pass away on you. You've had people breakups in your life. You've gone through changes in relationships, okay? And now you're stronger for it. Okay. You're stronger for it. Maybe it pushed you off your path of where you want it to be for a little while, but as long as you're going to get back on it, that's all that matters, right? As long as you get back on the horse, right? As long as you get back on track, that's what matters, okay? All right, Aries, I hope I said something that was helpful here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. This kind of seemed like a little bit like a personal reading more than a general reading, so but I think I'm gonna go ahead and post it because I feel like some of y'all, I think a lot of y'all might be going through something similar here. Okay, all right, guys, catch me in the next one. Bye bye. Okay.